Alright, doggy style. We up in the car. We about to go see this Hill of Silent. I got my limited edition Gears of War shirt on. Probably can't see it right now. You'll see it later though. Me and Yari doing a vlog.
Oh, hi. I thought you were just talking to yourself like crazy.
When do I ever talk to myself?
All the time.
I love you, do love me. I love you, do love me. I love you, do love me. Love you, love me. Do 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 do. So we just dropped the kids off, and Yarborough over here doesn't know how to get to the movie theaters fast.
I don't know how to get to it. There's a lot of traffic, so I'm trying to think of a shortcut.
You about to take the Supreme Mega Ultra OG combo long way, nigga.
Is that if we go that way, we're gonna get stuck in that super epic, horrible traffic that's over there. So I'd rather go this way.
So what you trying to say? You trying to call me a nigger?
Yeah. In a nutshell.
Break it down, babe. Break it down. Puertano. Break that shit down.
I'm not Mexican, fool.
Break that shit down, babe. Come on, you got the beat.
You got the beat.
Yo, hold on, hold this. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. Can't hold it like that. You gotta hold it like this. Yeah. You need to prepare yourself for this turn. That wasn't the turn. That wasn't the turn.
We didn't pass it.
That's it right there.
This is it right here?
That's it right there. Make this turn, yeah. Make it. Make it. Make it. Oh my God! Fucking children was dying and shit.
Stupid. Are you sure?
Yes. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Watch the train tracks. Watch the fuck. Oh, fuck. Watch the train tracks.
We're so late.
It's right there. I know we're late. Don't worry about it. You see it right there?
Windshield is so dirty. I can't see.
It's to the left. You need to clean your windshield.
I tried. I ran out of the window washy stuff.
Window washy. Yo, look at that line, yo. They're all here for Silent Hill. Woo!
The wishy-washy.
Yeah. Get some parking. Get some parking. Ooh, busters hit this shit right here. No, yeah.
Alright, let's go park.
Like a glove. Yeah. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Fucking door. You need so much. You need so much. You need like windshield cleaning and all this shit.
I just need a new car.
Here.
Like that's just, yeah.
Alright, so we're finally here and we've waited for this moment for a very long time to see this Silent Hill movie.
You brought an empty bottle of water.
My dick is so wet right now. Can you smell it?
Nah.
I can taste it. That's how wet my dick is right now. Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You talking bad about my penis?
You might want to tell me about that later.
Oh, you better watch your mouth. You going to jail now. You going to jail now. Oh, you really going to jail now. Okay. We just came back from, just came out of watching Silent Hill. Now, Yari, she's not, she's a Silent Hill fan, but she's not as knowledgeable as I am.
I played Origins.
So, from somebody who doesn't really know the game, how do you feel about the movie?
From the little that I know, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
From the little bit that I know. From watching you play or watching people play online or playing a little bit of 3 and playing Origins, I liked it.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna say. As a movie, I would say it's alright. You know, I had a few jump scares that would scare like.
I had a few jump scares.
Yeah,
it had me jumping out my pants.
Well, okay, it had a lot of jump scares. Like I think that was what it was based off of. But as a video game movie, I'm gonna say it is the best video game movie I've ever watched in my entire fucking life. Like, you want to talk about fan service? Holy shit. This movie, let me lean up. Let's lean up on the car. We ain't got to get inside it just yet. This movie was so fucking good.
It was pretty good.
Oh my god, like, as a fan of the series, like, it was so fucking good. Like, I can't explain it really without getting into spoilers. So, what we're gonna do now is, if you haven't watched the movie, go watch the movie, and then come back, because we about to get into spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into some spoilers. You wanna get in the car?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So, let's get into the parts I don't like before we get into the parts that I like.
Okay.
The parts that I don't like, first of all, I want to point out in an earlier video, I said that they were going to change their names. Because remember, her name was
too.
Sharon.
I said that. I was like, because we were watching the preview, and you were like, why aren't their names, you know, Sharon and whatever? And I'm like, maybe they changed their names.
Yeah. And they changed their names, so we were right. They changed the names, and you know, her name is Heather and his name is Harry and all this other stuff, right? Now, the parts that I don't like, she breathes too heavily all the time.
I feel like that's just you being critical.
I mean, I'm gonna be critical. I'm critical with every other game movie, right? So this has to have to be fair. So she OD breathing.
Critical, cynical. Oh.
Like, she was OD heavy breathing. Like, I don't know why she was breathing so damn heavy in this movie. But that's one. Two, Vincent Smith from Silent Hill 3. Vincent Smith is supposed to die by Claudia. Now, they kept the strings. Like, his father's still Leonard Wolf, and he's still in the asylum, and you know, he still has big dealings with Claudia, but Claudia is supposed to kill him. He survives. What's his name? Harry is supposed to die. But what they do is, instead of him dying, they make it so that he stays back in Silent Hill. So technically, he's dead. They kept it with the order. The order of, I don't know if it was called the Order of Valtiel in the game. I'm not sure if it was called that.
I didn't like that Pyramid Head was all protective of her.
Yeah, that was another thing. Now, I'm not gonna say I didn't like there was a red pyramid fight scene. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I thought it was weird.
It was weird. I
thought it was really weird. There was a
weird.
fight scene with Red Pyramid, and as it was happening, I wasn't mad that it was happening. You know, but I just found it weird that it was happening. I mean, it was an awesome fucking fight scene. You should go check it out. You know, it was really good, but you know, I thought it was pretty weird. Alright, yeah, let's get, because there's not really much cons in the movie. Like, alright, when you go see it, you're gonna feel like the acting is horrible. You're gonna feel that way. But let me explain it to you. If you've played any of the Silent Hills, tell me one that had superb acting in it. I feel like I can't say that the acting was bad because they were trying to mimic the game. Like, alright, I'm gonna explain the fan service and you'll understand what I'm saying. The fan service. Holy shit, there was so much fan service. Not only did they get the story right, like, you know how they say you're supposed to change something for Hollywood? They changed it for Hollywood, but made it so good in terms of like a video game movie. It was so fucking good. Like, it was so good. They put monsters from other games. For example, the mannequin monster was in, or the doll monster was in Homecoming. Slow down, motherfucker. What's the rush? You gonna go see Silent Hill?
He's gotta go pee.
Probably. What else did they put? Oh, at the beginning of the movie, she goes, you know, I'm used to this. We've changed our names a lot. You know, I used to be Sharon, then I was Mary, and now I'm Heather. And I was like, you know who Mary is? from Silent Hill 2. So I was like, yo, what a way to throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was cool. And then let's get in the car.
Okay.
Let's get in the car. We're gonna get in the car. Yeah, look at my beautiful face. It's cold. I don't have a sweater. We could just, you know, turn the light on while you drive or whatever. So we go get the boys. Alright, so it would have been nice to see Val too. We're gonna call him Val. It'd have been nice to see Val. I think there was a part, I'm not sure, I probably am talking out of my ass, but I think there was a part where you see him just chilling in the corner, but that could be me. I probably just saw somebody else. I got kernel stuck in my tooth. How much time is on this? Damn, we've been talking for 7 minutes. What was another one? What was another fan service? That was the beginning, where she mentions Mary.
The bunny's good.
Oh yeah, the bunnies. They had the bunnies from 3. Oh, it starts off in the amusement park.
Like it's supposed to.
Yeah, like it's supposed to. It starts off in the amusement park.
And she ends up going to the mall, like she's
she ends up in the mall. You actually see Douglas. Douglas is not supposed to die, but he dies in the movie. So sorry guys. You see Douglas. Douglas is following her ass around. Yes, she was in the mall. It starts off in the amusement park. There is an evil Heather, which was Beast. I like how they incorporated her. I was afraid that they wouldn't put her in it. There's an evil Heather, and she's in the merry-go-round, just like in the game. So it was, that made me happy. What else was fan service before we get to the best part? What else was fan service? Claudia looked like Claudia. I'm not even gonna nitpick that, because like Claudia's wearing like a dark blue or a black, and
right?
No, it's a left. And in this movie she's wearing white. So I mean, that's just nitpicking, but she did play a good role and she played her part and she looked like
Trinity from The Matrix, right?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I
what
like
else?
that Heather's outfit was up to par. Like,
yeah, I liked her outfit.
I like that.
She looked like Heather.
Yeah,
like,
she did.
If I saw her, I'd be like, oh, she's Heather.
Yeah.
Like when we first saw that they were making the movie, and I was like, oh shit, she's wearing an outfit.
the places, the hotel.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing you mentioned that. You can make this left to get to Capitol. So they end up going to Jack's Inn. If anybody has played 3, you know where Jack's Inn is. Jack's Inn is where Vincent and Claudia are arguing, and she's supposed to meet him at, I think is it Brookhaven Asylum? She's supposed to first meet him at Brookhaven Asylum, but she ends up going there anyway to see Leonard Wolf, and Leonard Wolf does turn into a monster, which was awesome. What else? I think that was it. I think they only went to the asylum and Jack's Inn.
Yeah, you saw Nathan's drugs as you were walking by. But...
Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna see Nathan's drugs. But I'm trying to remember the other bits of fan service before we get to the best fan service. I can't remember.
I don't know. That stuff happened when I went to go get popcorn.
Nah, that stuff didn't happen when you went to get popcorn. Oh, another thing. The guy who plays Red Pyramid does a really good job of playing Red Pyramid, but I'm tired of seeing muscular ass Red Pyramid.
I don't think he was that muscular. I think his staggering walk was really good.
He's good at playing Red Pyramid. My problem is he's not supposed to be in, that was another one of my cons. He's not supposed to be a part of 3. Because Val is supposed to be following her around. Even though you don't really see him, like you have to be looking for him. Or if you die, he comes and takes your body away. But Pyramid Head had nothing to do with it because he was a part of James's nightmare. So that was one thing I didn't like. But they incorporated him in a good way to the point where I thought he was a good addition, if that makes any sense. Yeah,
I think like they did it for the first one. It's just the Hollywood aspect.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like the first movie either because it was so good, so true to the game. Besides that, you know, they changed Harry into a female, but I think they needed to do that because if they, who wants to see a grown man running around screaming?
Yeah.
You know, so the fact that they made her a woman was fine, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So the thing, since he was in the first one, they had to add him to this one, and I guess they had to give him an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, oh, let's make her a guardian. So.
Now I'm sure a lot of people aren't gonna like the movie, like people who haven't played the game. But I'm almost 100% sure if you call yourself a fan of the series, you're gonna love this movie. I'm 100% sure. And the reason why I say that is because it was too much fan service. Let's get to the best part of the fan service, and I'll let everybody else get the other parts that we missed in the video. The best part was the end. Now, like I said, Vincent is not supposed to live. He's not supposed to live, but he lives. I guess you trade the detective for Vincent, which kind of makes sense because Vincent was helping you out and then gets stabbed by Claudia, so I guess it makes sense, but he's not supposed to live. Anyway, when they leave, right, they leave Silent Hill because they're free or whatever, and Alessa's done and all this other shit. And speaking of which, I wish it was that easy to kill her in the game.
Just hug her and she
she just hugged her ass, and Alessa was like, ah, blew up.
You were saying how many bullets.
Yeah, it took mad bullets to kill that bitch. Like, she, fuck, when you fight Evil Heather.
Try hugging her?
Yeah, she was like, did you try hugging her? I'm like, if every time I got close, she clocked my ass with whatever the fuck she had in her hand. But anyway.
They're hitching a ride.
Yeah, they're hitching a ride, and then a truck comes, right? So now I'm thinking, this is where Vincent dies, you know, the truck door is gonna open and he's gonna get stabbed in the mouth or some shit.
I was not thinking that because I played Origins, so I was like, oh my god. It's been a while since I played Origins though, but when the door opened and I saw the trucker, I was like, oh shit, that's fucking Travis. I was like, oh shit. Now if you played Origins, you know who Travis is. Travis is I think Travis's story, Origins, happens before 1. Yeah. It's either before, I gotta look it up. It's been a long time since I played that game, and I think I've only beat it once. So, and I've beaten all the other Silent Hills like at least twice. I love how Travis used anything for a weapon. He had like
typewriters and
file
fucking
cabinets
with the fucking pole that holds the blood bags. Yeah. Where did he put that shit though? Like where did he put that shit?
Where he kept the file cabinet.
Yeah, like. Where do you put a file cabinet? And you walking around with a file cabinet?
I love that. You could pick anything up. Anything was a weapon because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would throw any fucking thing in this.
Yeah, that nigga had an endless pocket. But anyway, so, you know, he hitches a ride. They hitch a ride with him, and he goes, oh, you know, it's been a while since I've been this way. And then they drive off, right? And I was like, oh shit, you know, I had a massive heart on or whatever. But what made me bust all kinds of nuts is when they pull off and then you see cop cars and then a bus full of passengers in it, and they drive into Silent Hill and then they disappear and then it becomes foggy again. Now, a lot of people didn't get this game, but that's Murphy from Silent Hill Downpour. So what I'm thinking is the next one is gonna be with Murphy from Silent Hill Downpour. Now I didn't beat Downpour, and I'm ashamed because I'm a Silent Hill fan, but I didn't beat Downpour because I was bored. But trust and believe, as the time you're watching this video, I'm playing Downpour.
Yeah, they definitely set the premise for it, and I think that was true fan service because people that didn't play the games or had no idea about the games, don't follow the games at all, don't know about Downpour, don't know about Origins, so they don't know.
So yeah, and the ending is gonna be like,
yeah, Travis.
Who the fuck is Travis Grady? You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
Yeah, what is all this shit? What? This makes no sense.
What's the next one gonna be about, kids?
Yeah. So now that, you know, from a Silent Hills fan's perspective, it made total sense. The fact that they mentioned, you know, other games or showed other games, like they showed 2 Origins and Homecoming, not Homecoming,
they like to
Downpour.
Those other 2 don't exist.
Yeah, they like to pretend 4 and Homecoming don't exist.
Just like we do.
Yeah, kind of like we do, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, so like, the movie is good. If you're not a Silent Hill fan, you probably won't like it.
But as a Silent Hill fan, or just a video game fan, you'll appreciate the fuck out of this movie.
It might not be the best movie you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Because to people who have not played the games and don't know anything about the games, it's not going to be the best movie you ever see. Because thinking about it, your sister saw it and she didn't like it.
Yeah.
Thinking about what she may have saw, it probably didn't make sense. It probably was stupid. The monsters are probably stupid because she doesn't know that it's just part of the games, and they, you know, they're catering to the fans of the game.
Yeah.
And that's probably why all those other movies, Resident Evil, suck so bad, because they don't cater to the fans of the game. They cater to everybody else.
Yeah, the new Resident Evil was so bad. It was so bad.
Stick a dirty needle in
that movie made no fucking sense. And at least with Silent Hill, they didn't add stupid ass characters like Alice. They didn't add anybody. Everybody that was in Silent Hill was in a Silent Hill game at one point. So I appreciate it. The Silent Hill movie was better than any Resident Evil movie I've ever seen. Hands down. It was the best video game movie I've ever fucking watched in my entire life.
The animated Resident Evil movies are
well, yeah, that's different. The animated Resident Evil movies are good, but that's different. But yeah, go see the movie. If you're watching this and you're not a video game fan and you just like, I want to see Silent Hill, you may jump a little bit, but you may not like it. You may not get it. But if you've played the Silent Hills, the thing is, you didn't even need to beat any of the Silent Hills.
Yeah, to
if you just turned it on, you'll get it. You'll understand it. You know, if you remember, if you have a good memory. But man, it was so fucking good. I can't wait to buy it on Blu-ray, 3D.
Catered to even with the music, the scores and everything.
Everything was so good. They kept it Silent Hill, and I fucking respect who. I gotta get his name, because I'm gonna get his name tattooed.
I told you, because he played the first one and he was like, I watched his interview.
Yeah.
He was like, this would make a really good movie. I think I'm gonna make the movie. And because he said that he remembered playing the game and being friggin' frightened. Like it was really good, and he was like, you know, that he wanted to make a movie, so he did. So he did this one as well. Like he had some. I don't think he had a lot to do with it, but he was there with it.
I don't think they did it for money. Like this Silent Hill movie, I don't think it was done for money. And like if you look at reviews, like go look at reviews. People who don't like who haven't played the game will think, oh, this movie was garbage, or oh, this movie was shit. It got Rotten Tomatoes, but people who played the game rate it very high. You know what I'm saying? So it was a really good fucking movie, and I think anybody who plays video games should go watch this movie. Or have ever played a Silent Hill, go take your girl and go watch this movie. I only
played Origins, and that thing that
you played Origins, you played 3 and you played 2.
Yeah. I played 2 for like 5 seconds, because when that thing was behind the gate staring at me, I turned it off.
That was Red Pyramid.
Yeah, he scared me. So I was like, why is he just standing there staring at me? And I went back, and I came back down the hall, and he was still there. I'm like, fuck this game.
Yeah, so.
That's when we lived in the basement, and it was pitch dark. I was like, I'm playing this.
Well, definitely go check it out. We rambled a long time.
Yeah, we did. Sorry, we do that.
Yeah, sorry about that. But go fucking watch the movie. Do it for me. And then tell me what you thought about it. I'm glad we went to go see this movie. I don't think we wasted any money.
I'm glad.
I want to go see it again. I can't wait for it to come out and so I could buy it on Blu-ray. Like, that shit gave me a fucking hard on. We didn't see it in 3D. And you know how like certain movies, when you watch in 3D, it's like, you know when it's supposed to be 3D?
Yeah.
Like, for example, that Final Destination shit.
Yeah.
How it's like, you know it's supposed to be in 3D.
Because it's like obvious.
Yeah. With this movie, you know it's supposed to be in 3D with certain parts, but not the whole movie. The whole movie is not like...
only 3 parts that I remember.
I remember the fingers getting cut. I remember the arms getting cut, and then I remember... Yeah, and then the head getting cut. That's the only real time I remember. Oh, no, and then when they were stabbing up the... when the nurses were stabbing the guys and the blood got on the screen. Yeah. Other than that, I didn't really... You wouldn't think it was a 3D movie. But anyway, go check that shit out. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace.